Hello and welcome to another edition of Epic Arena, MTG Arena to be specific, here on Friday night. So it's an FNM event. We are joined by Epic mainstay Christian Tate, who's going to be running the stream tonight and also accepting and verifying arena codes for folks that complete the challenges and join our Discord. You can see the link at the top of the screen here, scrolling above, and also see it in the post as well. Thank you again for joining us for Epic FNM Arena here on April the 3rd. Christian, you can take it away, my friend.
Hello everybody, welcome to another session at Epic Gaming here. We're going to be playing some games of Arena today. Imported some decks I wanted to try out for Standard. I haven't tried out a lot of the decks as Standard outside of just kind of jamming mono red. And I played a little bit of Control when it came out, but I haven't played, Blue Eyed or Jeskai or any of that, so I'm probably going to start with that today. Alright, so get those quests done for today. Let's see. I think I'm going to start off with the blue-white deck just because it's generally my favorite color combination. So let's go FNM home. We'll start this bad boy. Alright. I, just kind of copied the list and didn't really look into it. So let's see how this goes. Any of you watching, go ahead, send me a message on Discord. We'll get you your codes and everything. Do the screenshot in the general. Get that all going. Alright, so this looks like a pretty capable hand with a Temple Enlightenment. So we have a turn 1 play, and then this is kind of awkward, the castle, but we don't really need a turn 3 play until Absorb. So we'll be able to go to Birth of Meletis and get the plains. So we'll be offset of double blue for a turn or two, just because it's not an island, but it should be fine. This looks like a solid hand to me. So we're gonna keep this 7. Teferi, one of the best cards in Standard. We'll just start by playing the Enlightenment. We'll try to get an island on the top here. Another Absorb. I already have 1 in hand, and we have an Intervention, so we probably don't need this Absorb right now. We'd rather try to see the second blue source, just so we can get the Absorbs going. Starts out with the Gilded Goose. Okay. So part of me feels like he's playing Simic, but he didn't play Breeding Pool off the bat, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to start things off by slapping down this Birth of Meletis right here. Search for plains. Alright, let's see what he's actually playing. I'm probably going to slap down the Teferi as soon as possible and bounce whatever threat he plays. Just because you can't attack him with the Gilded Goose, and we get a draw there. Okay, so he might be playing some mono green variant, just using the Gilded Goose as ramp. Or I could be totally wrong, so we will see what type of 3-drop he throws. Yeah, just going in for the Vivid Shadow of the Wilds here. So he's probably playing a mono green shell.
People, nuts.
I'm going to assume pretty creature-based. Let's see. Oh yeah, that card's always solid. Okay. So we get our little wall. I'm actually halfway tempted to bounce the burst so we just get some deck thinning next turn. Or we can slap down the Vantress, just that way I have double blue up. Well, I think I like doing this more. Just playing the Teferi. Using negative effect, bouncing the Enchantment of Mine. So I get that back to hand, and I get the draw card. And there's the other blue source. So we'll probably play the island first, and then the Vantress on the following turn. What's he got for me? He could just pass, just because all his creatures are full. Oh, okay. Main phase Gilded Goose, let's go. Yeah, because he could just flash, so I'm not sure why you want to do that now. Oh, okay, it's to get the food so he can use the active Gilded Goose again. Okay, that makes sense, because maybe he is stuck on that second color.
You fight like a city brat.
Ooh, that Gilded Goose has vigilance. I'm shaking. Okay, he's just gonna create another food. So we're going to go ahead and slap down the island there. And so we have a couple decisions here. We can either slap down the berth and just get that planes and hold up 2. We still should be able to counter most of everything with the Thassa's intervention. Oh, now that I think about it, it's actually 2 blue. So never mind. I was thinking about single bait. So kind of depends what we think he's going to do on with 5 mana here. Possibly 6. So I think I want to keep open the absorb and then just play the Vantress next turn into the berth and go find a plane. So let's start things off by rolling up to Teferi here, and we'll just pass.
That's more like it.
Okay, so it looks like he is just playing mono green, using the
Strike me, and you strike nature.
Susan Vivian
Starting
is
over's the
nice
only way.
card draw here. I wonder what he is playing. Oh, questing beasts. Okay. I think we have plenty of cards in hand, so we might just use Thassa's intervention for the counterspell version. But then again, that's a juicy target for the absorb. And I guess next turn we can actually. I think I kind of just want to do intervention here, for one. Or just do the absorb, because I don't really need the life right now. I know I want this questing beast gone. Okay, well, I meant to put that back in my hand, but we're all in. We're all in. Sure, let's just do 2. Auto pay. Twice X, he needs to pay 4. Did I miss something? Did I mess up? Or is he miscounting? I think he miscounted. Yeah, I don't think he saw the twice. I was concerned about the twice as well. Hey Taylor, how we doing? Good to see you. What does he do? You can just keep making. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, just counting the questing beast here. He kind of messed up, so now he's just kind of fiddling around, just waiting to work me out. Okay. Perfect. We are in the exact position we want to be. We did have a lot of threats on board.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Play the Castle Vantress, and honestly, do we want to deck thin and then have counterspell open, or do we just want to get scry to it? I think we still want to present to the board. So let's go ahead and just slap down the berth here, get that nice deck thin so we can get our dream color faster. And we just keep counterspell up, and we'll best a turn. I guess we could have banished him like the Vivian, but we can actually do that next turn and keep up the absorb. But at the same time, it's not really doing anything. It is getting a card advantage though. It makes his creatures have flash, but he seems to want to be playing it on his turn for some reason. Oh, slap it. Another questing beast. Okay. I think we just Thassa for 1 now, right? And keep up the absorb still. No, I think we keep the advantage because we need to see the trawler. So yeah, let's go ahead and use the absorb so we can keep the intervention to kind of find our pieces.
Strike now! Strike hard!
Now we just slap down the planes, roll up to Fairy again, play the Banishing Light.
I got this.
Although now I think about it, I should have just stayed up so I can go Thirst and Intervention. Just because the the Vivian is not doing a whole lot, and I could just saved it for a bigger threat, but in my current state of mind, I was like, oh, you know what, that just feels good to just answer it. So we did that, and we're just going to pass here with our 204s. And a third Gilded Goose is really showing his colors today. That resolves. The goose is loose. Oh, and the other Vivian. Yep. Ah. Shoot, should we just counter this then? I really don't want him to get more cards to hand because it looks like he's just whiffing on some win cons here. So, you know what? He has 1 mana up. So he paid 2. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? We'll make better decisions next game. It's the first time playing this deck, but I generally only play control anyway, so shouldn't be too bad. What does this do after 3? Oh, you just gained 2 life. Okay. Well, guess we'll just go up to Fairy.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Keep this. We'll just play the land, activate the Ventress on my opponent's turn, and yeah. So far, currently in the driver's seat, but that's because our opponent's not really doing anything. He hasn't really drawn a whole lot of threats. He's had Vivian and Triple Goose. Oh, Castle Garenberg. Oh, so more mana. Okay. I bet he finally has a big dude I'm not going to have an answer for because I wasted my counter spells. But it's okay. We have Elspeth Conjure Death for whatever he really plays. Oh, it's okay. We got the veto. And we're able to not activate Ventress. Sad. We didn't have that up. Okay, we can still Thirst for Mining. Do we want to third? Discard 2. Okay, let's go. He doesn't have a threat at the moment, so we can just, we can just discard these lands. Out of the Thirst for Meaning. So let's just, well, we could play the Conqueror, exile the Gilded. No, that's stupid. Never mind. Oh wait, no, it doesn't come back, does it? Exile target permanent. Oh, that's nutty. Okay. Yeah, I don't have counterspell either. So, and then bounce it. Did I already, and haven't used the fairy yet? Okay. Yeah. That sounds good. Or what am I doing? It says greater. It says greater. That's funny. Okay. Ignore that. Oh.
No, I've got it.
I used it for the draw card. Oh, that's so bad. Oh well. Well, we're here for fun. Okay, so now he finally has a 4/4. Okay. We could deal with that. We could probably just Shadow Sky, make him draw a card. And it's not too bad. Get rid of his colors here. Let's see if I play another dude. That'd be sick. I definitely let that resolve. I got 2 Shatters of the Sky here for you. Or I could just Elspeth Conqueror's deck and Death is Prey Upon. Interesting. Do we just play the Elspeth Conqueror's next turn and just wait for him to overextend to use the Shadow Sky? These Gilded Gooses aren't doing anything. But they could keep creating foods to keep them up in life, but usually it doesn't matter in this matchup. What happened? Okay, we have a bunch of these, so we might as well use one and make him draw a card. I think. I kind of just want to keep. No. We'll go for the Shadow Sky. And then we have a third in our hand as well. So, and you know, I'm stupid. We could have definitely done that on my opponent's
Trust me,
turn because
I have
we
a
have
plan.
Teferi, but I am bad and didn't notice that until after I did it. So, you know, we're living that dream, living that life, living the play mistakes life. Good game. Oh, and there we go. There is the concede right there. Alright, we got a victory in that one. Let's see. Should we swap or keep playing the same thing? Alright, we'll play I'll play this deck one more time. We'll see what it does against you know, probably fires. Because people like to play fires when it's free. Fire is a lot of fun because, well, you get to play whatever you want after turn 4. I think I might try the Chandra deck after this. This is a hand. Shoot, I'm halfway tempted to keep, but we don't have a blue source for our Teferi or Omen, and like sure we get the deck fitting from Birth, and we can get 2 planes off of the Birth, and we can get walls and gain life. So if we're playing against aggro, that's really solid. But we also don't have blue. Yo, we're doing it for the stream. So this is gonna be a episode on learning to do good mulligans. Never mind, we're just too good at this game. Don't wanna go Birth. Well, he's not playing aggro, so I think we played the Temple. Then we could play the Teferi, and the next turn play double a Birth, and an Omen. So yeah, let's go for that. I like that. And a Castle of Ventress on top. We have 2 in the deck. We don't need it right now just because it's awkward. We don't have the island to, you know, get that free on tap. So we're just gonna ship it to the bottom here, I think. Well, yeah, I could play it as no, I'll keep it on top because I could just, instead of playing Teferi, I could play Birth, get the search, and then play Teferi. That doesn't sound as good though. We'll keep it in hand anyway. We'll keep it on top. We won't play it because we don't need double blue right now. Yeah, see, we'll shut down his temple here just by playing this. Playing the Teferi, bouncing to start from this thing. Maybe we should have played the Birth first. We get the 0-4 to block to when he plays another Mystic. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. Yeah, I should have just played the Castle Ventress and then tap, play the Birth Melodious. So I can get the search for the planes and then get the 0-4 to block for the Teferi. But at the same time, this makes it so he has to replay it, so he's not playing his enchantments for 1 less. So that was my thought process, but it looks like he's just going to Prism Realm, get rid of the Teferi. So we could probably get another Teferi back later, which is not. So we're just gonna play Teferi again. Roll it up, pass the turn, and then we'll think about our turn when it comes around. Or we can do it while he's thinking. So it looks like he's playing mono white. Really slow start for mono white too, unless he's not going for like a weenie version. But that double castle late game is super annoying. Okay. So he's going to play the Cosmic Turtle, get rid of another Teferi. Ooh, into the Dreamcaller, which is 6 mana. So we're just going to play a Birth here. Get a Plane Search. I don't think we need to play double Birth. I'd rather play the Omen on his turn. And keep up Counterspell, even though we don't have it, obviously. Okay, Charming Prince, that is fine. So he's gonna scry to you. Get a nice value. Yeah, just looks like you're stereotypical mono white. Looks like we got off to a slow start though, so we're just able to start building up our plans here. In fact, we could probably just jam down the trawler. I want both wheels, so. I don't think I'm gonna play the trawler this turn. Just because I feel like planes and the ferry is slightly better. But I could be miscounting here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can't. Oh, but we have a blocker, so we could play the ferry, roll up to ferry. That way, when I block, he's only taking 2. And the next turn, we can roll up to ferry again, and then play Shattered Sky in his turn. So we're going to save on this Dream Trawler, just because we do have the Shadow Sky, because we're going to wipe the board here anyway. But I do notice, now paying attention to it, he has a Divine Visitation in his hand. So I'll be able to bounce that next turn after he plays it with the Fairy. Yeah, that sounds good. Play to Fairy,
Stand
roll up
by
to Fairy. We'll play Burst.
Here we go.
Actually, I don't know why I played Burst. Because next turn I'm going to destroy everything. Possibly. Clearly just because it was something to play, so I played it. And it's a deck then, and I want to be able to see more control pieces. So, yep, here's the Divine Visitation, which is super important in his deck. As you can see, he has triple Ardell here. Go Passage Fetch. So I got another white source in the deck, and does he have Raise Alarm? So that'd be sick. Or any type of token making thing for 2 mana. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw the wall until I missed it.
Time for
We'll
plan
take
B.
2.
I'll protect you.
Okay. This could be a problem. You can just keep making 4/4s, and I don't have an exact answer to that yet. I'm just about. That doesn't hit anything. Did I just play the Dream Controller and try to outpace him? Because he'll make 4/4s. I at least have a 3/5 that whenever I draw a card, he gains power. I have the Shatter in the Sky. Well, okay. I can play the Dream Color. If his board gets too crazy, we can then Shatter Sky and then play Elspeth Conqueror's Death on one of those big things, and then eventually get the Dream Tower back. That sounds fun. We'll just play the planes, keep this island in hand, and lands in hand for the rest of the game, just so we can discard for Dream Color. But yeah, now he's just able to make a 4/4 every turn, which is going to not be good for us. We'll let that resolve. We get your other planes. Yep, create your 4/4. Oh, so dirty. There's no point for him to really swing in, so he's probably just going to pass after this. Yep, my turn. He could have just activated it on his turn, but it's whatever. You know, I'm actually super tempted just to neg to Fairy and bounce the Ominacy so we have more draw cards. And then we get to play the Elspeth Conqueror's Death on the Angel if he doesn't block. Possibly. And once... Okay. Yeah, let's just... let's do that then.
Stop it. There goes nothing.
So I have blockers for days, and another Teferi. I'm gonna play another land, Blue Celeste, get stuff going. I'm honestly a fan of playing this now, just so the Dream Trawler has even more attack power. We'll be hitting for 7, so that'll at least like both of those. And then we'll just move into combat here. It looks like he is just going to offer the block, which is fine. I don't want him to be gaining tempo on us. And like, while he's doing that, we're be gaining so much life that eventually we'll just be fine for whatever he does. So, okay, I think we just passed the turn here. June Trawler is just so good. Now we're sitting on Absorb, a card to discard for Dream Trawler, Thirst for Meaning, so we can discard our dead cards. We have Castle Vantress up, which, oh, he doesn't search for, that is fine. Oh, so we can get 2 4/4s. That is dirty. I think I'm going to counter that. I think we counter that. Because then he doesn't get the 4/4. We can smack him for a 5. He has 3 open. As he gets 2 4/4s, so he can block the Dream Trawler. Yeah, I think I'm going to absorb that. We'll see what that gets me in life. Alright. We'll start things off by rolling the fairy. I'm honestly
I've done the hero thing.
kind of want a Thirst of Meaning, because they draw 2 cards, they draw, ooh. Yeah, that's some damage right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and play this land first. See what's on top. We don't need more lands. We can move to combat here. We'll draw a card. We will Thirst for Meaning. We want to kill this guy before he just starts popping off with a bunch of, honestly, we'd rather have the Elspeth, and we'll just discard these 2 lands. Because we get 3 triggers off the Dream Crawler and then, smack him for 12. Or we could get really greedy and Thirst for Meaning again. We have no counterspell. I'm in it. I'm in. And then we'll just get rid of Shatter the Sky and the Hollow Fountain. Because I'd rather keep the Conqueror, to be honest. So yeah, we'll get rid of the Hollowed Fountain and a Shatter the Sky. Because we kind of don't want to get rid of our board right now. And we're at 43. I haven't been at that life total in a bit. That's pretty big. Another Divine Visitation. Yeah, that resolves. Does he get 2 angels then when he plays, or is it just kind of like overlay each other? Okay, yeah, they just kind of overlay each other. So you're getting 4 4s. Okay, so I'm thinking we play the Death just so he can get a swing in. And then next turn, when he does it again, he's probably going to block here. And then, because we're using the Elspeth Conqueror's Death on one of them, he'll have 1 less, and then he'll block, so he'll have 0, potentially. And then that's when we'll get rid of the Terry on our turn to bounce the last one to kill him. That's the thought process anyway. So, let's go ahead and roll to Terry Brittany.
I've got it.
We are going to play the Conqueror's Death. Oh, shoot. It says permanent. I see. Okay. Alright. I did not realize that. I would have done that earlier. Sure. Okay. We messed up, but it's okay. So So we can actually just play another Teferi, bounce. If he wants to swing in, cool. Because I totally misread that card. Oh, man. That might just do it for us. Well, let's play this Teferi.
Right on schedule.
Want to keep this one. And then we'll neg. Bounce this guy.
I've got time.
And we will... I think he should just take the 6, yeah. That way we can get a 4-4 in the field. Why'd I play it tapped? That's okay. It doesn't matter. Like, ooh, actually? No, that's good for us. So he'll make a angel. We'll swing with the Dream Trawler. We'll gain that life, kill off 1 or 2 of his angels, and then the Elspeth Conqueror will go off on 3, and we'll just put it back in the field. Bustle counter on it. That actually sounds pretty disgusting. Let's go. I like that. Oh, he's gonna kill the Teferi. Okay. Works for me. Is it Vigilance? Okay. It does have Vigilance. Okay. That makes sense. With Vigilance. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's crazy. If only I read a little more, we would have been out of the situation a little long ago. A little bit. A little back. Just doing Starfield thing, getting the +1/+1, trying to get rid of all his bad draws because he has 1 card in hand to my almost full grip. And he's at 5 to my 49. So it's kind of on the backswing here. So he's leaving up mana to castle, which is fine. Which is kind of what we want. Just because we can draw, he'll go to 5, and then we thirst, so we trade from 2, we gain 8, and then this will trigger, and we'll get, yeah, that sounds sick. Yeah, so he's just go ahead and acting the castle now. And we're just gonna wait for blockers here. If he decides to double block, that's where we want to be. He is double blocking. Okay. So we're gonna kill both those guys by thirsting, bringing us to 8. And we'll discard the birth because we don't need it. And we're gonna trade with these guys. Can I have multiple of these? Oh. On hindsight, maybe I should have left open counterspell, but Dovin Vito. Good game. Well, actually, I'm a damage off, so if I can't draw, then he still lives. Unless he has a way to create some tokens, make some 4/4s. And you can see that's 2 games for blue-white. Still one of my favorite decks of all time. Blue-white control is just a lot of fun to play if you're a sadist, which I am. Just in Magic, though. I just love reacting to what my opponent's doing. So, let's change things up a bit. I was thinking about doing the Jeskai Chandra that Covert Blue was playing, because that seemed like a lot of fun. But, you know, we're going to go into a deck that I have no insight on. So we're just going to play Jund Sacrifice. I've never played this deck before, nor have I seen it play. I copied the deck list today, and we're just going into it. Like I said earlier, a lot of the standard format right now, I don't really know a whole lot because I took a little break. Okay, so we have a pretty playable hand here. I think we're going for the Stomping Ground and the Gilded Goose, and then playing the Mayhem Devil on turn 2, just to get that going with the Cauldron Familiar. So yeah, this hand looks pretty solid. So let's go ahead and keep it. And we have the oven. Okay. So let's play the Gilded Goose, and then we can play Cauldron Familiar Witch's Oven. Yeah, that sounds good. So we'll go ahead and play the Gilded Goose. Goose. And a Midnight Reaver. Okay, sweet. And the question is, do we play the... Well, we don't have a 3-drop we want to do. So... And I think he's playing Timur Adventures. Another deck I haven't seen play a whole lot because I'm just getting back into it. So... I don't want to get rid of use the Gilded Goose quite yet, just because we are stuck on 2 Fable Passage, so we'll be able to play our 3-drop even if we don't see the playable land. So yeah, let's go ahead and just shove the Familiar and the Oven out there while paying the 2 life. We'll be gaining a lot of our life back, so us shocking there shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Okay, yep, I believe he is playing Van Dijk. Yep, resolve. Oh, and like he could be playing the 7 Dwarves deck, which is hilarious. I don't think he is, but you know, it's a possibility. So we're gonna go ahead, you know, do the whole Witch's Oven combo, and put him back into the field. Yeah, the fact you can do that at any time, it's pretty absurd. So I think we just play the Swamp, keep the Fable Passages in here just so we can do the thing, and we just play the Midnight Reaver. That way, if he does have the board wipe, we're good. Or should we just jam down the Mayhem Devil first? No, Midnight Reaver, because whenever oh, that's disgusting. Okay, I see how this deck works now. I see. Is it whenever I sacrifice? Whenever a player Oh. I'm getting how this deck works now. Over with Elemental. So he's putting on his Risen Reef. Okay. Oh, maybe he's just playing Elementals. Okay, so we're just gonna activate Witch's Oven here, sacrifice the Familiar. We'll lose one, we'll draw a card. But it doesn't matter because we're about to play this Cauldron Familiar. Sacking one of the food tokens. Playing Familiar. Doing the combo. Next we're just gonna slap down this Mayhem Devil. Now we can either play the Fable Passage, get the Thinning. I think the Thinning's needed. And we'll just pass a turn here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this until it gets old. Trailblazer, in response, I'm gonna fetch with Fable Passage because why not? Let's go get. Oh! Deals 1 damage to any target. Oh. So in that case, we're gonna shoot the Risen Reef. Get this. Activate Witch's Oven. Sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar. Trigger. We will ping the Risen Reef once again. Oh, but that's okay. And still in response because we can. No, we're just gonna have this go. And that resolves. But he is now a 5-3, so that's kind of a problem. And we already did the Cauldron Familiar because we're stupid. That's okay, we can still block with it regardless. It's usually not to swing here. Okay. Can I make a food? I can by sacrificing food, so that doesn't sound good. So we're just gonna in the battlefield, sacrifice. Oh. Okay. So, I think we're just gonna play this Kerbal. Oh, you can see that was taking too long. I have the lock. Or not lock. Just, you're able to activate. I draw 2 cards. Unless he has disruption, he's not winning. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's do it again. It's kind of stupid, but you know, it's whatever. But for what I'm told, it kind of fell out of the water for a little bit. So it's like tier, like C, I think C or B. I can't remember. But I don't have much insight on it anyway. This deck's just a lot of fun to play, apparently. I drew pretty well. Sweet. You just gotta make sure anyone watching today, make sure you take a screenshot of the games you've played in the general so I can shoot you your code. Okay, sorry. We're going to we go ahead just play the Witch's Oven, then play the Trail come next turn, just to save on lives. So because we have 2 Shocklands, we're just gonna play the Blood Crypt, play the Witch's Oven, and pass it to the opponent. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, we drew another Shock Lane here. So we have Rampage or Trail that comes. This Poet Collector could get pretty big, and we have the Murder Strider, so we can always just deal with it later. I just wonder if we wonder about this getting too big. It should be fine, so let's go ahead and play the Trail Comes. We need the double black, so we're just gonna play the Blood Crypt tapped. The Trail Comes down. Oh, it's 4 card advantage with the cat. Huh. Okay, so, well, we have cat. We have this combo now. So let's just go ahead, throw it out there. You know what? I feel I'm going to take it slow. I'm just going to play the Stomping Ground taps, and then I can block, activate Witch, get a food, and then activate Trail to get card advantage. I could take the 2 or 3 if it weighs in our dude. So yeah, this looks fine. We can just save this for later. Monogram seems to be pretty popular. Second mono green list I played against today. Oof. Okay, questing beast. I should have saw that one. That's okay. Let it resolve. Pet Collector's gonna go to a 3/3. He's gonna go to a 5/5. Yeah. Does he have trample? Yeah. We might have, yeah, not looking good at the moment. But I mean, we could take most of this. We're gonna block with the, block the 5-5, take the 7. Wait, I meant to activate the oven. That's fine. This one, the Gilded Goose to hit. Oh, shit, hit the lander. My bad. Sack it. Play. Another one. Auto pay. What? We double? We can't remember what's better, double cat or double oven. Shoot. I think he's being aggressive, so I think we take the cat. Yeah, we should have played that land. That's my bad. So I think we're just gonna play familiar, block 2 things, kill his Zorbo. No, we can't. We can't because I tapped the black I needed. Let's play the Gilded Goose. Arcana, I don't want any of these here. No, I can still take damage. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save and get value off the crumbs. Yeah, no, that's it. We'll pass. Yeah, I'm not used to this style deck. I just rather nuke my opponent's board. Okay, this. Oh, and they gain trample to end a turn. Ooh, that's pretty good for my opponent. So that's gonna resolve there.
Oh, I am gonna love tearing this place to the
they
ground.
both gain trample. I should have rampaged. That's okay. I was like more card advantage. Instead, I'm just gonna take a lot.
This will be fun to watch.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will be. Oh, and he has trample anyway, so I'm gonna take 10, 14. So we're going block here. Block here. Kinda need the goose though. Well, we have the trail, so we should be able to get a land off of that. No. Oh, that's right. It has can't be blocked. That's a cool. So we just take 4. That doesn't sound good. So let's have this go here. This go here, and that can't be. Okay. Activate oven. We're going to sacrifice a food. Get a trail trigger, which we'll pay for. Now we'll grab this lane. Putting us to 3. Let's go ahead. Play that familiar. Sack that food. Get that trail trigger. Fairly certain we're losing, but you know, this is still a fun experience. Okay, so now I have Mayhem Devil and Fabled Passage. So I could play Mayhem Devil, Passage, do 1. Can I do 4? 1, 2, 3. No, it's not enough. So if I Rider And Rampage, I'll still be alive, right? This might not be the right thing. We're moving 2, but I'm gaining light. Well, not gaining, but I have Witch's Oven to kind of destabilize here. And then I can fetch with the Fabled Passage, grab the Swamp. And this is where their deck doesn't run any swamps, and I just got trolled. There we go. And then we will let that resolve. The Rampage, have him sacrifice a creature. If he sacrifices the Questing Beast, he'll probably put it on the Pel Collector, going to 6/6. So he probably has another Questing Beast in hand too. So if he does that, then it definitely means he has another Questing Beast in hand. He can play it. Oh, he just let it die. That means he does not have the Questing Beast. He probably has another Pel Collector. That's interesting. So we're just gonna no attacks, and we're just gonna pass here. And then next turn, I think we're free to play the Devil. Maybe start pinging off some things. Oh no, we're still dead. No, we're not dead, but he still has Vivian. I totally spaced that. I should have had him sacrifice the Planeswalker. I'm stupid. Oh well. Live and learn. Live and learn. I don't know what he's doing. Just kill me. You have the power. I can't block. I can't block, dude. I made him. Okay, this is taking too long. We all know I had lost, so. That was a lot of misplays right there. I was like, oh yeah, the Questing Beast can't be blocked. So that totally went over my head. That is okay. All right, enough of Gen Sacrifice. I'm bad at the deck. Let's try Sultai Ramp now. Oh, interesting. This is a hand. So I can Growth Spiral and then play Uvo or Uro, generate another land. This hand's kind of slow though. It doesn't do anything. I can Growth Spiral out of it and then play the Uro like we were talking about. Well, let's see. Let's see where it takes us. Like I said earlier, learning how to mulligan with Christian T. So we'll play Temple. We'll get that Scry here. Aether Gust. We don't know if it's going to be too good right now. So we're going to ship that to the bottom. Let's see what he's playing. Plays the God of the Shrine. So, we should have We'll draw our third Uro today. Oh, man, and we have our Fabled Passage as our third land. That sucks. Okay, we're just going to shock in this Breeding Pool. I guess we can Growth Spiral, put in the Fabled Passage, and then fetch. Okay, dope. That's a little better. But then if we don't draw a land in response, the Uro is just kind of pointless. So we definitely should have mulliganed. But like I said, live and learn. I'm just kind of playing to play. I got all day. So we'll get out of the bad games here and, you know, live that life. So I'm just going to go for a Discovery here. Surveilling 2, drawing a card. I haven't seen this card played in a bit. So he's probably playing... Oh, he's playing this deck. Okay. He's just playing Orzhov good stuff. We're going to Growth Spiral. Draw. Oh, no. I don't even want to fetch this passage. But we kind of have to. Oh, man. So we have the double green. We double blue. We do not have double blue. We don't have double black either. So we're going to need the double black more than the double blue because the casualties of war. So let's go grab the swamp. One tap. Yes. Thank you. So with her, get that trigger off. You'll also go to so draw another casualties of war. We'll play the temple and it's Cavalier. We have We want it, but we also need a land. So we're gonna ship it to the bottom, and then probably play Polykranos next. Ashley. Like, hey, it's a good thing we got that Fable Passage out of the way. Yep. Oh, our lands, but that. Oh.
My dreams dissipate like smoke.
Oh, slap down the Polykranos. And then we'll keep the Ashiok alive just so we can go with the casualties of war. So he'll get that failed passage. Either go find the blue switch if playing Esper or another black. But yep, he is playing Esper. He's playing Doom Foretold. Cause that'd be. I would concede to that. We're good. That is fine. See, worst comes to worst, we're just gonna play Uro.
You must.
Oh, another land. That's so brutal. Well, boys and girls, we found the land. We cannot use it though. So let's go ahead and play the Uro. Oh, draw our pathetic card for turn. Glorious. Glorious. Yeah, we still play the Fabled Passage. And we pass. Yeah, we living our best life. Hopefully we can see another land after this. Because I can't, well, I can activate this Fabled Passage. That's something I can do. What you want, bud? What you want? What do you want out of my awful hand? Oh, I have to exile, so we get rid of the Hydra. No, I'm stupid. We get rid of the Uro. Oh well. Because we could have just played the Hydra for 2 and then fought. That's fine. He was going to get rid of it anyway. So that makes me feel a little better. He takes the casualty. Because if we draw a land here, we can kill the dude, the Planeswalker, and his only blue source.
Behold.
Ashiok, so good. Alright. Now, this is actually sick though. We're probably taking the land pile if it's there. I only need one more. And then we're kind of... Oh. So we either choose the face down card. Or... What could that be? Well, I need a land, so let's choose 4 cards. Oh, Polycrat? Yeah, okay. Oh, but he still has the Ashiok. That's annoying. Alright. So we at least get to kill the Ashiok and to be able to pop the Fable Passage and then go off Uro. But this Ashiok is so good just because it does exactly what it needs to do and stop our Uro. And it's hit most of our lands in the early game too. We don't need lands now, obviously, but we did at some time. Okay. Well, I guess we were playing casualties.
You're a swine.
Oh, that's 3. 3 Hydroid Cruises in here. Alright, I think I saw that correctly. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 3. That's one way to get rid of Hydroid Cruises. I'm fairly certain. I mean, we're not in a losing position though, so we still could win this game. Yeah, we'll just do all that, play the land, and we'll pass. You know what? That'll get my concede button. We have no way to deal with this walker. We could play the Uro, but we only have one card in our graveyard. So, alright, well, that was the first game of Sultai Ramp. Oh, we got a deck. Nice. Let's just keep that train going. Watch me misplay and punt even harder. Pseudosphere is our opponent today. Huh. We mulligan this. I think we're gonna learn from our past mistakes and mulligan hands like these. You know, I just wanted to see where that hand took us, and obviously, that hand before took us nowhere. I drew our third row, and I was like, yeah, no, I got this. So we're just gonna mulligan this hand away. This is a 2 fatal passage right off the bat. We do not need that. So let's go. Go ahead. We pressed the keep button. So we are in. We're playing with this hand. You know, the hand's not like awful. I just wanted something better, you know, because now we have to go Fabled Passage to find our booster source. If I want the Ghost Pile, yep, got to go Fabled Passage into our boost source. We're just going to save this guy time. Instead of giving him a guessing game, we're just going to do the fast, play this, and then we're just going to pass. So we can play our forest into our growth spiral, play the temple, or we can just stop. Or we can just stop. We are going to offer our concede button. So let's do that again. All right, let's not keep that hand and lose to a Thought Erasure because he's gonna take the growth spiral. Why would you take anything else? Because that would ramp me into where I needed to be. There we go. That's a hand. That's much better than the last 2 ones we had. Oh, he's playing Jeskai Fires. I believe, because that's the only deck that plays Sinks to the Foresight. It's the Fires deck. It's like to set up their Fires, make sure they get their Fires, or at least their early game stuff that they don't have it in their hand. It allows them to sculpt into what they're doing, because Jeskai Fires is pretty simple. It's pretty, not simple, pretty linear. It's because, you know, you do your early game turns, you play your tap lands, you play a Clarion on a big board, and then you slam down Fires and you start to go off. We don't need that right now. Okay, I think we're just going to take 2 off the Overgrown team and then pass. Oh, we even got the second Growth Spiral. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, the music in this game is actually kind of sick. We're going to play Growth Spiral. We are going to play the Breeding Pool, because then we can just play the Fabled Passage next turn. Go ahead, play the Fabled Passage. We're going to go ahead and fetch. We need a double black at some point, so we'll get swamped. And then play the Hydroid for 1, draw a card. That sounds bad. We play the Uro with no land in hand. That sounds bad. We can play a 2/2. Or a 4/4. I think we just play the 4/4. Let's see what this gets us. But yeah, looks like he's on Jeskai Fires. Double the number. Try to be aggressive here. Nice to deal with my 4/5, which he probably has the answer for. Aether Gust. Let's put that to the bottom. There's the Fires. So this plays the Sphinx's Foresight. Okay, he didn't play a Ugin, which is good. And I really need to hit the land next turn so I can Casualties of War his Fire's Invention. So that will really slow him down. Let's go ahead, play the Uro. With on Uro, and we'll pass. And we can play the Growth Spiral on his turn. Hopefully, within those 2 draws, we get a land, because then we can play Growth Spiral in response to your Teferi, sir.
I
we
know
drew a
my
Growth Spiral.
responsibility.
I can see him bouncing his own Sphinx after attack, just so he can get that draw.
Here we go.
What did he bounce? Double fires. Well, I have double casualties, so. Okay, so we could draw 1 card. Ah, no. Okay, cool. I didn't want to play it just yet. I think we just played the Voracious Hydra and just start putting on the beats. So we don't really need to... I know it's my go. I hate people like that. I get it. It's my go. I'm trying to think and properly play this game. Thank you. And make misplays. Duh. Second thought, like I could have just played the Hydroid Curasis and then draw 1 card, hopefully get a land, or played the Uro and the Growth Spiral, but that just doesn't sound good to me. So I feel like having the 6/7 is better than doing those, just so we can actually put pressure on the board before he's able to just draw whatever he needs and sets up. Because he has the Castle of Antris and the Sphinx's Foresight going for him, so he's kind of just
No, I am
going
not
to
making this up as I
another
go.
Teferi. He's gonna bounce my
Sorry,
versus
I'm late.
Hydra just to kind of gain tempo and draw a card. Yep.
That's more like
Yep.
it.
If he plays a third fight. A land would be nice. There we go. We're just gonna fire off this Casualties Award. We could do it again next turn. And actually, let's get rid of one of his Castle of Antris's because we can get rid of the next one next turn. Surprised he didn't do that in response to get the search.
I am not going to sit this one out. I won't. Might be a bad idea.
Double Casualties of War is not too shabby. But he has the fires out, so he's still able to cast his spells. It's just I didn't want him looking for the good spells with the Castle of Antris there. So now we can play the Hydroid Curasis. And we have a 5/5 on board. Yep, now we just need to keep the pressure in. So we're just gonna swing with the Hydroid. I honestly just like playing the Cavalier. Getting a land to hand. Let's get the Overgrown too. Yeah, and I think we'll just pass after that. And we can just play a Voracious Hydra to play to fight against whatever he really plays. Oh, he drew dead. He's at 5. Don't really have to play anything, so I'm just gonna play a rogue. I can sacrifice herself anyway. So now I can actually play. So boom, boom. I forgot how many cards we had in the yard just because we just milled some. No, this is not necessary. This is overextending. But we have plenty of threats in hand still, so. That was a good game. We got lucky because he didn't see any of his fires target he wants. He saw 2 extra fires and just lands, and that's fairies. He really needed to see his bolus or at least something. He drew his chandelier late or his cavalier late, which would have been nice. It's one of the main cards you need is the cavalier. Well, let's try Sultai Ramp again. Thanks again, guys, for joining this stream. It's one of my, I think my 2nd time running stream alone. Not alone, actually. I had Brian help me on the Final Fantasy. So yeah, this is my 1st time alone. Just playing some arena. So thank you for staying with me. This hand looks pretty high in curve because we have Cavalier and Casualties with the Uro. Sure, we can play Uro in turn 3, but that means we're not doing anything until then. So let's go ahead and mold him, or we can hit the keep button like we did last time. Now this looks like a fantastic hand. Has early game removal and the Ghost Spiral, which we really want, and the 2 temples, so we can go Temple Mystery and the next turn shock ourselves. I'll play the Ghost Spiral into another temple to get a scry, and that sounds pretty fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and keep this 6. We don't need the Aether Gust at the moment because we don't know what he's playing. So let's go ahead and do the Temple Mystery first. Voracious Hydra, we don't need that quite yet. I'm going to be set up to do that. I wonder what our opponent's playing. So these are for the planes into Shadow Sphere, so could be playing Weenies. But he would have played just a 1-drop if he was playing Weenies, like a dude. We'll see where this goes, so we're just going to slap down a Water Grave here, pay 2 life. And just pass, Growth Spiral on our opponent's turn, play a Temple Mountain, and get that scry. Okay, so he's playing Boros, so he might be playing Boros mid-range? I doubt it's aggro, because this does not feel like an aggressive start at all. But he could be playing aggro and just saw the slower half of his deck. Yeah, we play the Temple Malady. We'll get this nice strike here. Honestly, I'm kind of a fan of playing this on... No. Let's keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it. Because we'll Growth Spiral next turn. Play this... Oh, we're going to... I should have played the Fatal Passage first. Get the fetch. That way we can deck them and then play the Growth Spiral to draw. But then again, we have a Voracious on the bottom, so my draws into the Voracious isn't bad, though. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and just pass to our opponent. Yeah, I'm just going to Growth Spiral again, play the Fatal Passage, and slap down the Voracious Hydra he's going to have to deal with. If he plays a dude, I can have a fight instead of giving double counters. But I think we're just going to do double counters now. We'll have to deal with a big boy. Oh, perfect. So we'll play the Water Grave tapped. We will draw our card for turn. Play the Fatal Passage. We're just going to play the Voracious Hydra first, just because we're going to jump all mana into it, so we're being mana efficient. Because then if we top deck a land next turn, what we can do is we get the double black. We always need more green. We get double black, right? Yeah. We got a bunch of black. We'll be able to play this on 4 and then keep Tyrant scoring up. So this turn we can just play the Voracious Hydra, where X is 4, and just double it. Yeah, that's disgusting. But, oh, that's true. He could just enters with it, so he can't respond. Cool. That's good. Otherwise, he could just, like, shock in response. Oh, it's 8-9. Oh, yeah, see, that's where we play it. Play the Voracious Hydra. He probably has a removal spell. If he does, that's okay. With Unchained. Yeah, so he's just going to go ahead and start to remove that. So now, we can just dump another one. No, I kind of like playing the Polychronos, leaving the Tyrant scoring up, just in case he does play a dude. Then we can play the Voracious Hydra for 4 and kill this thing. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so he's just going to... What is this doing? Oh, I kind of like that. That means he's probably going to play the Realm Cloak Giant next turn, so let's see. I think we just play Big Boy, right? And then we can play the Fall Crownus next, but he knows it's here. He doesn't know we have the Voracious Hydra. Well, because we could... How many cards do we have? We have... 6 cards we need. It'd be 5. Yeah, let's play the Paul Kranos. We also have Aether Gust in response to any of his red spells. Because he needs 7 to cast that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's at 6. So ideally, he plays a Cavalier here. What is it? Red or green? That is not red or green. Trample Haste. Enters the battlefield. Oh. I'll sacrifice, we can get in for 6. And then we can just play the Voracious Hydra and get in for even more. Perfect. Fable Passage here. Might as well grab the Swamp. Okay, so this Voracious Hydra. They're going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The question is, do we just make this a decent body and then keep up Aether Gust? And then we can do a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's go ahead and swing in right here. So that's a slap down. The highs are 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I can make it a 6/6. No, I need to go all in. 5, yeah. Need to make this a big boy, because that's... Well, then again, I can keep up the Aether Gust. We do it for 3. He goes to a 6/6. Kind of want a 10/10 though. But if he has like any form of removal, that's bad. Well, let's do it. Because we can at least keep this up for a few turns, and then we can play whatever. Or you can just, you know, mortify it. That's fine. Yeah, we should have kept it the Aether Gust, because then we could just put it on top of our library. But, you know, I wanted a big body out there, and I wanted to force him to deal with it. Oh. Why can't I sacrifice a creature? Oh, this. Oh. I'm just stupid. Okay, so we can just swing in with the Poly K. Or I guess we could fight. You prevent damage, then we can replay the Poly K, because that costs, what, 6? We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough to do both. So let's just see if he'll take the trade. I mean, because we're not dead, so we can at least, because I can do this at instant speed, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and play the Overgrown Tomb. We'll pass the turn. The next turn we can take Poly K. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna just put that back on your deck for next turn. Just because we want to be able to sacrifice the goat so we don't take 8. Oh, sorry. It's not Corona, I promise you. Oh, so there's another one. I really wish I just paid for that. Because what I could do in response is activate Polychronos' effect to fight the goat. And then he doesn't get the Bone Crusher. But if I do that, I'm taking 6, 9. No, that'll kill me. Yeah, I have to let it resolve. Or no, because then I could have just took only... Okay, no, I would have been fine. Oh well. Oh, he's just going to gain the life back. Yeah, that's game. Let's play that again. I'm still getting the hang of it. I'm probably going to switch to Chandra control after this. That sounds like fun. No, I've never been a ramp kind of guy. Obviously, I play it wrong. Sure. Yeah, Aether Gust is actually kind of sick. I didn't see that said spell as well. So it's probably, that is exactly why it's played so much. I always skip that first portion. We're going to keep that on top. We're going to be just ramping some dudes here. Oh, I guess we could have put the bomb. We do have 3 lands. But I just want to make sure to ramp. It's copied. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of just want to kill this right off the bat. So we'll shock in the breeding pool. I think we're just gonna score it. It might be wrong, but I just want to get it out of here because he can make it the Sphinx and smack me. But I do have Aether Gust, so I could just tuck it. Or no, it's green or red. Never mind. Never mind, ignore me. Okay. Yeah, so let's play the Swamp. We'll play the Uro. And we'll play the... Tap. And I'll be right back. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Okay. So I think we fetch with the Fabled, play the Cavalier. Get our Forest. Play the Cavalier. Did he counterspell? Oh, he's just writing it. Oh, that's neat. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that was unnecessary, but I did it anyway. I didn't realize what was going on there until the next day. I was like, oh, there was no point into exiling it, but that's why he did it in response. Use those off. So I'm assuming he just gets the ability, he doesn't get its power. Oh, discard. Let's play Nisa.
I will protect the virtue of this world.
We're gonna go ahead and roll her up, target the force. Just gonna go ahead and kill that, but I kinda want the mana to play Uro this turn. How does this read again? When you tell a forest for mana, add an additional green. Oh, yeah, that's nutty. Okay, so we do that because we can still. We're untapping, and then, yeah. Right? I think I mathed that out correctly. I think that's how you do that. Because he can go next turn. We just don't want it dead right now. We want to be able to use that mana.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Oh, whoopsie. I got rid of the blue. That's what it is. Okay. I screwed up a little bit. That's okay. Still learning how to play this deck. I lost the blue source from casting Aether Gust, so that's a little bit bummer. But yeah, because I was hoping to play Uro that turn. That's why I did the Gust in the first place, to stop that this turn. That way he's forced to bedevil on my turn. That way I don't get another 3/3. But if he doesn't, then I get another 3/3. But he's definitely going to play the Devil and probably the Riders as well on this turn. But I think we're probably just going to play the Uro then. Or maybe in the Hydroid, just draw a couple cards. If he keeps the Nisa around, it's definitely the Hydroid, but that's not happening. Because he wants to do it now. Just so I don't get the double mana. Yeah. He does not want me to have double mana. Cavalier, huh? So I could play Uro, and then if I get, say, tapped. No, yeah, so let's just play the Uro here. We'll get rid of the lands and the Scorch. And let's do an Aether Gust. Okay, so no land, but we do have the Scorn. So if he decides to double block the forest to try to get rid of it, we can just Scorn in response. But we're just going to sit here and swing. Just blocking with the Riders, gain him some life. That is okay. He's just taking the 3. So essentially taking 1. Oh, this thing is Trample, that's right. Perfect, and then we have, yeah, we have answers to any of the small things he plays. And then we're just going to play Hydra Crisis on our turn. And he has to deal with all of this. So I think, yep, that is a good game. I think our opponent's getting ready to concede. Thank you for playing with me. It was a lot of fun, so testing through this deck. Just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Let's see. Oh, hello, YouTube chat. And by that, I mean Kevin. Let's see. Okay. I said we were going to play the Chandra deck next, so let's go ahead and load that up. Go to FNM at home. Get off a Sultai ramp. That was fun. That was interesting. Let's go to Jeskai Chandra here. And play the deck. It's, you know, your stereotypical control deck. But your win con is playing Chandra, the 6-drop, to keep adding the emblem, and then eventually they'll die from pings. So. Yeah, okay. Looking at this hand, we got, this looks like a decent starter. We have our fixing right here, and the Omimacy, our removal spell, and definitely Clairon for the early game. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep this. Okay, sorry about that. I was looking at chat, so we're going to play Double 50 here. get that scribe. Birth mode, we're to keep that on top just so we can get some deck thinning, and just in case he's playing aggro, on the next turn we can get a 0-4 to block his edges. But, you know, this guy might be on either the same plan, blue-white flicker, or blue-white control. So, we'll see. He's playing a Temple Lightman, so we'll see that take him. Let's go ahead and just start off with the burst. We want to get that planes, get that deck thinning going on. And we're just going to pass the turn here. We get it. Looks like, oh, he's playing the Bant mid-range deck. That here is pretty sick. And we're just going to pass the turn. We'll play the Omen Machine at his end step. Omen of the Sea, not Omen Machine. We'll do it right now in response, actually. Because of course he has Teferi. Why wouldn't he have Teferi? So we don't need that plains. We'd rather have another blue source. So we're going to ship it to the bottom. We've got plains in hand. So within these next couple of draws, we should get another land source. If not, we do have the Omen to play so we can not be behind on lands.
You show remorse.
Are you going to bounce my defender? No.
Let's try this.
Okay, we'll play plains. And, you know what? I was told to just jam this. Because I have to deal with it. Because I could play the Omen of the Sea. Doesn't really get me anywhere. And then with this, if he decides to bounce, I can just kill it. Shoot. It's either that or the Omen of the Sea. And I've already played the land, so that was kind of wrong of me. So yeah, let's just go into... Well, we could just get a sideboard card for our turn. Yeah, that actually doesn't sound bad. Because we're playing against the same deck. We can go for Sorcerer's Spyglass. Because that's funny. But he's playing the Bant mid-range deck, I think. Well, we get a peek at his hand and get to stop his fairy. We could just grab the veto. We'll grab Spyglass. So we can at least see what he's got cooking. This will give him motivation to, yeah, he's a hero, he's a draw, yeah, that's pretty good. And then he's probably just going to activate the Teferi now, knowing how the Spyglass, bounce his own. I guess it bounced my wall. Draw a card. Interesting.
I'll protect you.
Whiffing on land, but we also do Birth, so let's go ahead and pray about Spyglass. Looks like he just, he has the win con. He's two of them. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I'm tempted to just name Nisa now. Oh, he could just bounce the Spyglass though with the Teferis. Oh well. I don't think this is going in our favor today. But you know, that's a good thing about these games. Get the play mistakes out of the way. You get to see what to do, what not to do. Mainly what not to do. You know. It's also awkward. We have four planes. But you know, we have plenty of ways to get to our fixing. But we don't really have that much time. You can just play the Nisa that I can't counter. Use the fairy to bounce the Spyglass.
Don't make trust me. I have a plan.
Yeah, I should have just kept it on the fairy, but I was
My stewardship.
focused on the Nisa because like I have the Elspeth Conquers Death, so I could have just kept it on the Teferi and then use Elspeth to get rid of the Nisa, which I'm going to do this turn. Oh well. That's okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of that Nisa. We do not need that around. Sadly, we're not going to get any use off that last effect, but that is okay.
Power surges through these lands.
Right.
The land shall conquer you.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Another Nisa. And then I could play the Spyglass, but he could just bounce it back to my hand and draw a card. Oh, I messed up so much this game. That's okay. Live and learn. We got next game. We got next game. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Okay, what do I remember what's in the sideboard? Did we just fail wishes again? Or did we play the Spyglass, force him to use Teferi's effect, or play a Spyglass naming Teferi so he just can't use it? Wait a second. We got Deathling Claren. So, we wait for him to use... Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. I wish we drew a second blue source here, but it's whatever. So let's go ahead, fire off the Spyglass. Okay. And we'll say we wanted Teferi, right? Or no, then he has to use it to draw. So do we just say the Nisa so he has to he's forced to use the Teferi, then we can just play it again next turn, and then keep blowing up the... Yeah, that sounds okay. And then I'll just play this main phase Omen. I don't need the double blue. I only need the double blue for the Barter Bills. Is that a mistake? And I gain life. Sure. Probably should just get the Olive Fountain. That's okay. We'll probably draw another blue source here.
Hey, don't worry. I got this.
Yep. And just roll up his Nisa. And then I could just play the Spyglass again.
Rise, my elemental friend.
We'll take 3, which is fine, because we're at... The drawing a board wipe would be sick right now. Right. So we're just gonna play the Teferi. I think we're gonna bounce the Trawler. Oh, yeah, he could discard
thank me
the
later.
negate it. Oh shoot. So then do I just play the Sorceress Spyglass, right? And we name the Dream Trawler. Alright, you know. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. That's funny. That's entertaining to me. So yeah, let's do Dream Trawler. Then we'll just do this right here.
Time for Flecker goes nothing.
Bounce it. We'll play a blocker. And we'll pass. Watching this bad magic on stream. Oh, but it's funny. I'll give you that. I'm having a good time. Kind of. Nisa, who shakes the world, is one hell of a drug. At least with this way, I can actually keep the Nisa. Well, I guess it really didn't matter. But we can keep the Nisa kind of in shape. We're just hitting it with the Fey Wishes.
Harness the
Because
elements.
now he has no counter spell in hand. We know this. So he's either gonna play Dream Trawler and pass. All 3 at the Teferi. No blocks. Now, if we draw double Defton Claren, that's actually pretty rad.
I've got
And there it is. There's the clearance. So we're just going to move into combat first. No, we're not. We're going to move out of combat. He's a flyer. I'm stupid. That's okay. I wanted to stop this Nisa, but it looks like we won't be able to. But we'll be able to stop the trawler. Why would he do? Okay. Deafening Clarion, huh? I don't think we need it at this point. There's another one on top. Oh, that's too good. But yeah, I'm fairly certain we still lose this. Unless he decides just to ult the Nisa and doesn't draw another Nisa.
Behold, nature's true power.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
So, I really wish I remember what's in the sideboard. Because if there's another Elspeth, I kind of want to take it. But if not, I want to play the Narset to try to find the Elspeth thing so I can get rid of the Narset. Or not Narset, Nisa. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Tap him for mana. Is he? Oh, he's probably gonna play a big Hydroid Crisis. Yeah. Yup. There it is. It's like, oh, I should have played the Narset. Oh well. But he could have just killed the Narset. To be fair. Well, let's see what's, Do I have enough mana for that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm one off. Okay. That kind of sucked. Well, I'll just take the time wipe anyway. Play double Fae. This game's over though. What are we talking about? He's gonna ult his Nisa, then he just has indestructible lands there to continue to go on my face. So even if I can get rid of the Hydra Crisis, yeah, I think this is. He can just ult the Nisa, activate Nisa forever until I get like another. I could have grabbed another Spyglass, but that doesn't really do anything. Okay, well that was Jessica Chandra. Oh, sorry for it. I'm just reading some stuff real quick. Okay, so answering in my DMs here, I have where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Optimus Penguin. So we are planning to distribute the codes today, but we just need you to take a screenshot of the events and or the event that you completed it, and then we would need your. No, we already got that. Yeah. Yeah. If you post, as soon as you post the screenshot to the general chat in Discord, I'll be able to send you your code. Okay. Getting close to closing time here, so I might just switch off the deck, just try something else. The blue-white flicker deck I hear is a lot of fun. You just flicker the guy who steals permanents and draw cards. So we're going to try that. See where that takes us, the blue-white flicker deck. Dragon King, 1771, or 1771. Okay. What is this? Okay, yeah, it's the oh, that's not bad. So this hand is pretty slow. Not gonna lie, so we have to fetch for our white source, and then we can play Island, then we can play Castle of Manchester and Safari and Bouncer Thing. And then turn 4 we have this. Well, I've never played this deck before, so let's see where this takes us. Okay, looks like he's good with his hand. I'm good with mine, kind of. We'll play the Fabled Passage, just search for the planes, get that out of the way, so my opponent just have to sit there and wait. Not going to change the outcome here. So let's go ahead and do that and see what our opponent's playing. Okay, playing Total Mystery, so we could be playing the Sultai Ramp. If we see a black source, he could just be playing green, blue, good stuff. I could have played the Castle of Antris tapped if I wanted to there, but that leaves Omen up. Okay, so far it looks like he's still playing just kind of a Simic deck. We're just going to play the Castle of Antris, slap down the Teferi here, roll him up, and pass the turn.
Let's slow this down. This might be a bad idea. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to check on a customer real quick. So he's just playing, okay, he is playing the rug. Either Adventures or just Elementals or Ramp. He could be playing Timber Ramp. We haven't seen a Lucky Clover yet, so I don't think he's playing Timber Adventures. I could be very wrong, because I haven't played a whole lot of Standard at the moment. Okay. So I think we're just going to... That's kind of sick. I kind of want to attack with the Elite Guard Mage. Bounce it and play another one. Or play the same one. And then next turn, I'll be able to play Guard Mage and Full Flip. Or just the Agent of... Oh, that's 7. Yeah. And then I can play, get rid of whatever big tip to play. Okay, I kind of like that. But getting the second Elite Guard kind of sounds good, though. Okay, nope. We're just going to try to get to our Thassa.
I'll protect you.
Play land for turn. Play another Guard Mage. Probably should have waited to play that land just in case we draw, yeah, something like a Fabled Passage. So it's probably going to play a big boy here. Or just set up some more. Oh. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, are we on? We're on 6. That is 6. Okay, sweet. So I'm glad we did that because now we can play Guard Mage into Charming Prince. Which sounds pretty good. Doesn't really matter what we get. We'll get the island here. Oh, maybe we could have got the planes. It kind of matters a little bit. But we're drawing 2 cards here, so yeah, no, we're fine. Then we'll play the Charming Prince, get that bounce on the lead guard. Let's go ahead and do this. And now we have 2 threats on board too. And we'll move to end step. Yeah, he's going to shock turning prince. End step, we're going to have our guy come back here, draw a card, and gain us some life. Ooh, drawing into Castle Arundel, which is sweet. As soon as he plays a threat too, we can just take it with the Agent Treachery. So I think the play is play Castle and then play Fiddlefoot and then make a dude. So we have a lot of card advantage. So let's just play Arundel, move into combat. That's fine. This is going to kill our dude, and we're going to move into main phase 2 here. And I think that is, yeah, we're going to play the Fiddlefoot, draw a card. And then we'll be either able to make a dude or scry to the answer we need. So it looks like he's going to keep ramping. Trying to get to his key pieces just so he can play his big boys right off the bat. Temple of Mystery. He could just be flooded and just be seeing a bunch of land. Oh. Wait a second. No, wait, no, this is good. This is good for us, isn't it? Oh. This card is stupid. Yeah. Play your Nib Visit. Draw your card. Attempt to kill my Fiddlefoot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How good does that feel? Too good. If it is a board wipe, that'd be pretty good. But any spell he plays too, right? Oh, thank you for the win con, sir. Now show us your true nature, Uro. Okay. Imagine if I draw another Ancient of Treachery, and I could just steal his Uro. Oh, that wasn't escaped. Okay, never mind. I thought that was escaped. This one will be, though. Yeah, oh, isn't it? Interesting. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go in face. Now we can either activate either castles, and play the Brazen Borrower into anything. Trigger the Piran, so we can draw a card and deal his face damage. Return his blocker back to hand. Yeah, sounds good. Especially, if he escapes with Uro, we'll then be able to bounce the Uro in his hand, and then he has to replay it, which then will get sacrificed. I like that. I like that a lot. He's going to end of turn, activate Omen, try to get his win cons on the field, because I kind of stole one of them. I think what we're going to do is just activate this castle. I'm not sure if I have enough to do both yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't have enough to do both yet. So he's going to escape Uro onto the field. We're just going to go ahead and bounce at it in a turn. And then play Brazen Borrower. Yeah, so just bounce that, get the trigger off Niv Mizzet. I get to draw a card, deal point of damage. Unless he has some counter magic up. Maybe a Frilled Mystic. That'd be sick. So now I get to draw a card. There's the agent. There's the agent. But you know he countered, so we just get to take his Uro. Oh, that is hilarious. We're gonna shoot his face. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. Wait, can I play Teferi into Tretch? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9. So if I play, that's not what I meant to do. Well, we got 2 counter spells out of his hand, and we get to take his antlers to concede. Just a second, guys. Just trying to explain how to do the whole code event here. Puts it in the general. Okay. Well, that deck's sick. Agent of Treachery is a card. I can see why people hate it. Because that is still their threat. Like, I felt pretty behind when he played the Niv Mizzet. I was like, oh man. No, wait. Agent of Treachery still says, take target win con. And take the Niv Mizzet. I'm like, wow, I feel pretty powerful right now. I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's do, you know what? Let's do another one of those. That felt pretty good. Now, I really wish you could direct challenge people with the FNM event. Because that way I get access to all cards to play against you guys. But I don't. So. This hand is super slow, but it has the Thassa we need. It has the board wipe and the Teferi, so I think we're going to keep it. Hope we're not playing against mono red. I don't know why you would build mono red when you have access to the whole pool. So we should be fine. But this will be me opening my big mouth. Okay. Guildgate. Okay, well, we're doing the Guard Mage, which we can play on turn 4, and then we can play Thassa on turn 5. That way we can attack with the Guard Mage and get a trigger off of it. So I'll draw, ooh, the Brazen Borrow, that's not bad. So I can bounce any threat he plays. And then play my Teferi to bounce any threat he plays. Oh, is he playing Reclamation? No, okay. Just playing a main phase Ghost Barrel, trying not to whiff on the land. Gets the land, goes for Uro. Okay, he's just playing the Rug Ramp deck. This is awkward though. We really need to see a land, or at least need for him to play something.
Responsibility.
Oh, it just says return up to 1 hour. No, that's not.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Trust me. Oh. Let's see. Oh, he's just drawing all his growth spirals. That is the third one. Looks like I think all he had was growth spirals and Uro. Yeah, it's not even uncapped. Yeah, he had 3 growth spirals and 3 Uros. That's interesting. Well, we need a land, so.
No more. That's more like it.
Well, I guess we're going to play the Charming Prince in Scry 2. Send that there, and we'll get Evantress. Yeah, that was awkward. That was not where we wanted to be. We were at 3, and opponent's at 6. Soon to be 7. And can he play Uro yet? 1, 2, 3. He can, but he'd have to get rid of one of his Uros. His escape 5. No, he can't. He can't even do that. So now I know this. Just explosioned himself. Okay. I'm just trying to get cards. He's probably been drawing dead, which will be our. Yeah. Okay. So I think we really want to get this Thassa to resolve. So I think while he's tapped, we can play the Thassa, and then we can actually get Charming Prince to scry too, so we get the land. Yeah, I like that. We'll swing in, get our 2 damage, we're into 18, play the Thassa, move into end step, and we'll get that nice free trigger here. Bounce a Charming Prince, get a Prince effect, and we'll scry 2, try to get those lands. There we go. We don't need to play 5 yet, so yeah, we can leave the Temple of Enlightenment on top. Or no. We ship this to the bottom. Keep the temple. Play the temple. If it's a land, we can still keep it on top. Yeah, I like that. Sure. Because I'm going to be playing Guard Mage next turn. Oh, and you get the tap? This card's pretty sick. So there's 4 cards in hand. Does he have... Yeah, I think he's going to escape this turn. I think that's why he also played the expansion to draw some cards and get another card in his yard, so he can finally get the Uro online and just start getting card advantage that way. Okay, so we drew the temple, so let's go ahead and play the temple. So we got on top. I think if it's a land, we're going to leave it on top. We're going to be drawing 2 cards and a third card for our turn. We don't need another one of these, so we're just going to send it to the bottom because we have 1 in hand and we're not even at 7 yet. So we're just going to go ahead, play the Guard Mage. He's going to draw in response. Get that gas going. And we generate a land, we're going to have no attacks here, we're going to pass, exile the Guard Mage, because we want life and draw cards. We want to be able to get more cards in there. Another Charming Prince, that's pretty sick. Because what we can do is just set up to start taking all of his permanents. Because we can play the Agent's Victory, take his Uro. This is in 2 turns, obviously, but we can at least try to get there. Or if he overextends too, wipe the board, okay. If he overextends as well, we can just wrath the board. We also have time wipe, so he's gonna smack for 6. That is fine. Got plenty of life to deal with. I think next turn we're just gonna play Charming Prince, get that scry, then end step, get the yeah. Play Charming Prince. Scry 2, and then we'll gain the 3 life. Unless the 2 are cards we don't need. Both of which we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just need the 1 more land. So I'm just gonna keep the castle on top. And now we get 1 Thassa, and we'll just keep mana up for Brazen. He's going to just shock it in response. Inciting in response, okay. Starting his 4th Growth Spiral. That's crazy. He's really not saying anything he liked today. He's going to gain the 3 life just because he is going to outrace this here. I don't think we want to block the Uro either. We're just going to take it just because being able to have that Charming Prince up is just really nice. I'm actually halfway tempted to Brazen Borrow here and just take the 6 and get that back in hand because next turn we just slap down the Agent of Treachery, steal his Uro, and then play Charming Prince next turn to steal whatever else, and end step, kill something else. I like that. So let's go ahead. Activate Brazen Borrow's ability. Returning Turning Prince back to... Is it just opponents? Oh. We're just going to let that result. That sucks. That makes sense, though. Double counter spell. No, that was last game. So he hasn't used a counter spell yet. Okay. Assuming he's going to keep this one. Sack this one just so he can get a draw and a land. I think he's just trying to find a counter spell. Oh, does this count himself? We'll be able to draw 2 cards when he enters. That'd be fun. It'd be nice if he taps out this turn. That'd be hilarious. If he just plays another threat, taps out. We play Agent Treachery, take a 0, end step, take the other thing. That'd be ideal. And I don't think my opponent should do that. But if they do, go us. Think about it. What is he trying to get into? Is it a counter spell to be safe? Or is he just looking for, like, Timber Reclamation or something? Or not. Timber Reclamation. You know what I'm trying to say. Activate lands the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did it, boys. He tapped out. And we have 7 lands. We get to take his Castle of Interest too. That's actually disgusting. All right, let's see it. Does he have a Mystic Dispute? He has something. Okay, he's putting he's Aether Gusting. So I'm just gonna take both his Mantresses then. Yeah, that's disgusting. I have 3 Castle Mantresses. One's not even mine. That's funny. He's really trying to find something. He's probably trying to find the one spell he had earlier to wipe my board. Not Scorching. Where is it? Yeah, Storm Dragon. And there's the Reclamation. That makes sense. He exploded earlier. So I'm assuming he was just looking for that. There's not a whole lot to do right here, so we're just gonna pass. We're probably going to add his end step. If he taps out, we're going to activate Brazen Bower. Well, before the end step, bounce the Reclamation back in... I guess he could replay it. Well, we'll see what he does. See what he does. In hindsight, I could have waited just to keep 2 mana up, so in response to the thing... Oh, he has 2 of them. Okay. Three. He has 3. Okay, I can't deal with 3. Yeah, if he has Explosion, then we just lose. So then I can real... I guess, okay. I'll keep him off of it. And then I can also play Deeds. Let's do it once so we're not dead. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he didn't. Okay, he doesn't have explosives. Okay. I didn't mean to pass turn. Oh, I meant to activate Vantress. Oh, well. This is good, though. This is actually very good, because now my opponent can't explosion me. There's 2 cards in hand. Let's see the counterspell. You can Chemisters for it. Oh, we're not paying 7 for that, so... Okay, he did have another counterspell. That was okay. I think we're going to lose this one. Because he's at 35. And we're not really doing anything. Unless, you know, we get to a point where he can't explosion me. And we just play Thieves and takes his win con. That's the only thing I can really see. They could deck out. I mean... Okay, I need to find an answer. So, I'm actually just going to Castle Vantress instead of playing the Brazen Baller. Okay, if he's doing this, that means he does have it. His last card in hand is Explosion. Or he's going to go Chemister to try to get to the Explosion. I'm just gonna let my opponent have his fun. While I look at all the things they missed by not looking over at the chat or not. Resolve. Do it again. Do it again! I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you're loving every minute of this, because I would hate to play this on Moto. Not Moto, Arena, just because you have to do this, and then you like, you rope a lot. This is pressure. Let me see it. Are you strolling me? Give it to me. Because, like, I only have 1 minute left on shift, so, you know, be a real bang if he explosion me, you know? What is he doing? Yeah, concede would probably be my favorite response here, because he is in a winning position. There it is. Why'd you take so long? Why'd you take so long? Just show me you have it. Yeah, this is a good game. I'll play my... let's activate Vantress here. See what we get. Yo, we'll keep those on top. Yeah, I'll take it. Straight to the face. 25. Good game, sir. Oh, man, look at the cards we have in hand. That's a lot. All right, I'm going to get out the rest of those codes. Thank you for joining me. Did I have fun in the match? Why is the red the happy face? You think the red would be angry for angry face. Blue would be happy because you counter spells. I kind of had fun, but nah. I had to sit there and watch my opponent reclamation. I knew you had it, but I have 1 minute on shift, so might as well, you know, go through the thing. All right, I'm gonna get out the last of those codes, and then we're all done for the day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, having a good time, watching the stream. Get those. Boop. Okay, and I think that was the last one. So thank you guys so much for being there for my first stream by myself. I hope you guys enjoy all my play mistakes and the meta as it is right now. Thank you so much for staying around, and see ya next time.